We will. That's naughty.
It's like you don't even have to go to the lake if you take the right stuff.
What is
I
pot?
just see it in your.
What
What
is
is pot?
what is that?
We'll tell you off air.
Oh my God.
She just inherits that role. It's invisible, which I think is fabulous to watch. And,
So
you know,
good.
yeah, we're pulling for her. You never know. It'd be great if she joined Goldie.
I feel like you're kind of the person to tell me how badass these monsters are about to get in this season.
Yeah, we definitely ratcheted up a big notch with this Titan X character. It kind of exposes the new reality to us that it's not just what we think maybe it is. There's more. There's more, and they're coming out. We're trying to figure out why.
Wyatt, I'm so curious to know, playing your dad, a younger version, was that daunting, or was that like, yeah, no big deal, I can do this, I got this?
It was not daunting. It was more just wanting to make the product as good as the idea was. And so making sure that whatever we were going to be doing, scene-wise, added up to something that was really worth it. And something that was going to be worth our time, and and you're not going to do it again. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of more of the focus, was making sure that what we were doing was going to be as good as it could be,
I originally am from Vancouver, BC, and there's a lake there called the Lake Okanagan, and I can tell you that I have seen our mystical creature, Ogopogo. So I'm curious to know, yeah, it's like this giant snake thing. I swear I've seen it. Mm-hmm. Curious to know, do you guys believe in these mystical creatures?
You've seen it?
It's
Well,
like your
I mean, I
Loch
may
Ness
have
monster, basically.
Do I believe in mystical creatures? I definitely think that there's a whole thing going on in the ocean that
Yeah.
I don't know about, I don't want to know about, I'm not supposed to
Okay.
know about. I'm good.
Yeah. I totally agree with you. There's
Joe?
no
So, okay, but this is what I'll recommend. Next time you guys are in BC, I don't know if you smoke pot or take gummies, but try it if you don't, and then go to this lake, and I guarantee you're gonna see Ogopogo.
We will. That's naughty.
It's like you don't even have to go to the lake if you take the right stuff.
What is
I
pot?
just see it in your.
What
What
is
is pot?
what is that?
We'll tell you off air.
Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. But call me if you do go, I'll join you guys. So great. Here's the real question. Are we really, really putting the fate of human civilization in the hands of Godzilla and Kong, and especially like in this real world of ours, perhaps that's what's going to fix all our problems?
Are we putting it in the hands of them? Well, I think there's so many different ways to look at it, but I feel like, the monsters are also being put into this position where, we're trying to like kick them out, and this is also their world. So it's, for me, I feel like I'm playing Kate with like, with, what is it, sympathy for these monsters. And so I'm not really looking at them as like giving our fate to them, more just like trying to figure out the best way for both sides.
Sure. Yeah, we can try it. It might not end well. Yeah, and this one here, I like the way it's done, because it has some logic and reason behind what Colonel Shaw thinks is not a bad idea. Let's see what this does, because he does it in a place where he thinks it'll work well.
Yeah, well, perhaps we need to see life imitating art and knock out all the bad guys in our real world. I have to ask you both about Kate, of course, and her Oscar nomination. I mean, this family, like, you guys are, like, can you please adopt me? You all are so talented. But how proud are you of Kate and her Oscar nomination?
Oh, that's great. Listen, I mean, when I watched the movie with Goldie, we were just knocked out with what it's like watching an actress in full. She's just so talented, and this is a very difficult. You take into account degree of difficulty, and by that I mean you're going to play a middle-aged woman from the Midwest. You're not talking down to the character. You're showing this world that they live in, that they fell in love in, and the things that happen to them. And oh, by the way, we need you to sing, and by the way, we need you to sing like Patsy Cline. Okay,
Come on.
good luck, and play the piano and do all the things she does in it, and that are physically difficult to do. But she just inherits that role. It's invisible, which I think is fabulous to watch. And
So
yeah, we're pulling for her. You never know. It'd be great if she joined Goldie.
Yes.
A little man on the mantle, you know.
Yeah.
Wyatt, I don't know if this was something that was popular in your household, but with my 14-year-old, I can't tell you how many times we've watched Christmas Chronicles. Like it's a staple over the holidays for us. So to us, Kurt, you're always Santa. Like I told my daughter, and she was like, "What are you talking about?" How big of a deal is that, knowing that you guys, you know, you're part of a family where your dad continues to be in people's homes like every single holiday season?
Honestly, it's our life. You know, you grow up with it. I do Marvel movies, and kids, you know, from around the world, you don't really realize it until you go to these places and see these people. And the reaction to the world is different now. You know, the reaction to my parents was very different back when I was young. But it continues to be something that we've just done. His father was a actor, and it's just something that we've done for a long time. So it's nice. It's a nice thing to have, but it's also just so, I mean, at the risk of sounding whatever, it is, there's a normalcy to it in our life that just sort of
I love that.
takes its...
Yeah, it's a great
Santa
job.
every day.
It's great work if you can get it. Yeah.
Kiersey, is it fair to say that, do we really need to throw Kate under the bus for letting Titan X loose into the world? Or do you think she's being a little bit too hard on herself? Or should we be throwing her under the bus? Is this her fault?
I don't think that I would pinpoint this on anybody in particular. I think that was an immature thing that you did.
Okay.
That was an immature thing that you did.
Sorry. I'm trying to fix it.
I think she wants to let something out here. Oh, just
No, I would
love,
never
nothing
blame.
but-
I don't think it's anybody's.
No, I know.
I mean, I don't think that May feels that way. I think that May. No,
Also,
actually, no. May and I do feel the
What is
same
it,
way.
like
No,
success?
actually, May and I do feel the same way. We had a whole conversation about this. May agrees, actually.
Success has many fathers, failure has one. So we got to throw someone under the bus. Why not Kate?
Wow.
And
let
yeah,
it out, you guys. This is your... This
Yeah,
is,
let it out.
Tell us how you really feel. But I have to say, Season 2 Shogun, Toka for the Beatles, Yoko, for the Beatles. Like, you are so booked and busy. Curious to know, when you do get a minute to breathe, what do you do on your free time? Or have you had any free time?
Yeah, I have a lot of free time. What do? I like to go into nature. I've been camping. I travel to go see my friends in a different city. I just like to connect with my friends and
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that because, girl, you are so booked and busy. All of you guys are doing amazing. So great to meet you all.